Interesting day, but we promoted Paula, and I think it's so important to see it because it's just such a sad, really sad thing.
Yeah. Paula Deen, as you know by now, if you watch any news at all, she's being blasted for using the N-word, using racial slurs about employees or just in general. She's admitted that she's used the slur in the past, and she's basically said, hey, you know, show me one person who hasn't said something that they regret saying. And
yeah, let him without sin cast the first stone is in other words. But here's the interesting thing before you show this. I heard this morning, the first time that she ever said it, that 20 or 30, she said it when she was being robbed at gunpoint and had a gun to her head. And that's the first time that she said it. Well, okay, I probably would have said anything I wanted to say.
when was the second time she said it?
But you would say it out of what is in your spirit and in your heart.
Well, you
would say the N-word? Like if it was
when is the second time she said it, or the third time she said it?
I'd be so angry and so mad, I wouldn't be guarding my words.
See, that's
if
the
somebody
thing.
was holding a gun to my head.
See, that's the thing. It's what comes out of your heart. I think that you can tell a lot about a person and how they deal with something when they're going through a struggle or a negative situation.
If someone's holding a gun to your head,
you're not watching my language. I'm not thinking, I shouldn't say this.
No, it's not about language. It's not about language.
Yes, it is.
No,
when
I see
you're
what
in a
Pat's
panic
saying.
The
mode.
N-word is not about language.
Pat is saying that you reach for whatever words are available in your head, and if that is a word that is available for you to use, it's a bad thing. I get what you're saying.
Well, is honky okay? White honky? How about
wouldn't
that?
use it.
Okay, but there are people, if they
I
were
wouldn't
being
use
held
it.
at gunpoint, they would
I
say
would question
that.
them
We have
too.
well, let me tell you something. We all have racism of some sort in our hearts.
I
Yes,
don't.
we do.
I
And we
don't.
are all
I don't,
bigoted of
Susie.
some
maybe
sort.
maybe not racism, but
Judgmental.
judgmental
we
thoughts.
do. We form opinions of people.
But,
we do. We're
but
not
the issue
perfect.
today is about Paula Deen and what she said. You just brought up something I had never heard before, and I'm just saying that is no excuse. Even if she was being held at gunpoint by a black man, to use that word tells you what was in her heart
which
at the
just
time.
goes to show that we shouldn't use the word at all, no matter if we're white
Jesse
or
Jackson
black.
is supporting her. Reverend Sharpton is
I'm
supporting
supportive.
her.
I said the other day, let it go. She
Well,
apologized.
that's
but I'm not going to
point.
But I'm not going to allow it to be used as an excuse for why she used it. I'm just saying, let's forgive her and move on.
Let's go ahead.
And
real
there's
quick.
a hurting woman this morning that I am concerned about.
She is hurting. Let's go ahead and see this clip. It was a 14-minute interview she did with Matt Lauer this morning on the Today Show. Let's take a look.
Through it, I've had wonderful support from Reverend Jackson. I've had wonderful support, and I tell you what, if there's anyone out there that has never said something that they wish they could take back.
Why did we
I
stop
feel
it?
for her.
I think there's a glitch in the
feel
tape.
for that woman.
I feel for her too. I mean, how can you not? How can you not feel for her? And how many of us have said something that we wish that we could take back, or and unfortunately, because she's in the public eye and she's a public figure of sorts, it's just coming down so hard on her. And I think, though, I really think that there's going to be a backlash, more of a backlash on the Food Network and on.
Well, she said she doesn't want people to boycott the Food Network.
Yeah.
She said that during that interview
Sure, they
with
will
Lauer.
anyway, though.
I boycott it anyway.
They will, yeah.
No, I already do.
Do you?
I don't watch the Food Network because I don't enjoy cooking. So, I mean, but the point is, I just think we need to let it go. She has apologized. Yes. She needs to heal. Clearly, she is emotionally distraught.
So what's the lesson from this?
The lesson is like she said, we all make mistakes. She admitted her mistake. She didn't lie about it. And we need to allow her to heal so we could all move on, and we need to forgive.
I think that's the lesson.
That we all
forgiveness.
make, like you said, we all make mistakes. Bottom line, I've made them, many of them.
Right.
And I thank God for the people that had grace for me to say, it's okay, Pat, let it go.
Yeah.
And released me to move on. We need to release her.
Yeah, I would like for the next news that we talk about with Paula Deen to be able to tell you what station her cooking show will be on, and hopefully bring
Oprah,
good
put her
news.
on your network.
Well,
Oh wow, that would be great.
And
wouldn't
really,
it?
Stewart did say this, and I hope Paula Deen right now does not do any more interviews. I hope she lays low, heals, has time to be with family, worry about how they're going to pay their bills, because when all your income is taken away and you don't have 30 days pay, I mean, you know, it's a big thing, no matter how much money you have. And then in about 2 months, go sit down with Oprah Winfrey and talk about that.
I wonder, I haven't heard anything from Oprah on this subject. Stuart, have you?
No.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from her. That would be an interesting opinion to hear, wouldn't it?